Hello everybody, welcome to my Minecraft Minecraft World Tour today. I'm going to show everybody my Minecraft World Tour. So I'm probably going to have to walk all the way back over to the spawn point, which kind of sucks. But, you know, I'll be able to show you the whole world all along the way. So I guess we're going to start from the furthest out thing and go from there to the beginning. That sounds like a good idea. So first things first, I guess. We're going to go all the way out until we see the ancient Dwarven ruin over there. It's that big cobblestone building. I made it out of completely cobblestone. That's not true, there's glowstone in there. But yeah, that's the big Dwarven building, and across to that is the giant tree, which was also hand built. You can't grow those. So you step inside the ancient Dwarven building, and you find that there's lights in it, because you know they had lights back then. And we have 4 directions. We have left over the bridge, straight on in this middle part, and down the stairs which leads to a hallway which goes down there. But there's nothing really in here except for blocks. When you go over the bridge, you go over the swamp, the ancient Dwarven swamp, and into the second ancient Dwarven tower, and into the library, ancient Dwarven library. To which, when I was building it, I actually encountered some issues with the walls, and I didn't really want to fill them in because they'd look bad on the outside, so I just decided to leave them like that, and that's the way they are. It also happened up here, but it looks kind of cool up here. So if we scale this terrain here, we come across the first, or rather the wide line of German defense, the concrete bunker line here. Has a little concrete bunker. Over there is the original concrete bunker. And over here, more German trenches, barbed wire fences, and the Allied area over there. Over there is the house manor, the fanciest house I've ever built. And there's a boat. I suppose the house manor isn't that interesting on the inside. It's all kind of boring. You can kind of see it in the top right corner of the screen. Just the center looks smaller, so the top right corner looks okay. Yeah, if we go up here, first thing we find is the German bunker in the style of Second World War. So when you go down here, there's a little machine gun hole. And the doors don't open because, you know, that's how they were. They open from the inside though with the aid of levers. So that's pretty cool, I guess. Out back here is an alleyway, I guess. That's a nightclub in there, complete with a jukebox. And here is a young grocery store, even though it doesn't look that young. There's a shelf and such. And a living area upstairs, but it's all boring. Now we move on to the main part where I built my stuff. This is a large cobblestone apartment block, I guess. There's all rooms in there which contain a box and a crafting table, and that's really it. But they kind of extend up really far away, and there's a side area here to get up. Inside there is a kind of a large carved out stone area, which I intended to do something with, but I never ended up doing anything with. But you know, we'll see about that in the future. So looking inside, it's all kind of a mine shaft type thing. It's pretty cool. We got bridges and stones and stuff. Oh, it's getting dark. That sucks. I'm gonna have to wait till day. So if we leave that area and come up to this area, in the central area, we see the real main building part. We're gonna start on the left and go forwards. So this is looks like a young quarry until I realized that digging into the side of the mountain is a far better idea. Where we go all the way down here, and here it is. That area was carved out to test the theory of growing a very tall tree, but apparently that bug was fixed a few updates ago, so that was kind of a waste of time. Out there is the kind of a wooden deck area. On the bottom is kind of a little marketplace, although it's kind of a black market because it's all dark, I guess. Up there we have the main observatory, which kind of looks over most of what you can see here. This is a cafe, a rooftop cafe with nice little stairs to go down. You can see inside the cafe. It sells only black coffee, as you can see by our lovely menu signs. In here, I guess, is the general store, which, contrary to a grocery store, sells general goods like wool, sign. There's also an employee entrance. Up there is the rookie loft, but that's only for rookies. This is a bridge I built a little while ago. That is one of my friend's house. We're not going to go in there because it's not really that interesting. This is my original house. Oh, and this is Stonehenge. This is my original house. Inside this, it used to be bigger, but then someone burned it down. I had to rebuild it. But outside, you kind of go over here. And this is the, there it is, see the Black Dock Market area. There's, you know, a little stall here and there. And, you know, chests full of nothing. There you go. And you can kind of go up here and get onto the second level. Which isn't really much up here, I just kind of put it up here. Oh, the beams extend all the way down. That was a very important feature. If you go into this secret little dark area, you come out on the other side into the jungle, or the sugar farm, or whatever. And so you go in here, and it's all a lot of sugar cane. And you can look, it's all just the whole lot. It's very impressive. And the two doors are redstone powered, and they close and open all by themselves if you walk in from the inside, I guess. This is the grand dining hall with a grand chair on a grand table. On the next floor we have the grand bedroom with a grand fire and a grand bed. And on top we have a grand balcony with a grand view, which was the grandest at the time before the observatory. And now I'm going to show you my #1 favorite build. If we go down here, hidden, tucked away underneath all this stuff, we find a secret area, which leads to the Iron Tap, a secret pub, underground pub. There are tables, bar stools, which are sittable. Yeah, because when you put a fence post underneath there, you can't sit on them without glitching out. If you go up here, you can see that you have taps. I don't think they're iron, but hey, you know, whatever. You have a window or some sort of mirror, I guess. And you can't jump over, which is they can't get in there and steal all the liquor. That's a good it's a good feature. I want to incorporate more redstone into the future builds, but it's kind of difficult to do in alpha, so I kind of think I gave up. Oh, there you go. Oh, this is the remnants of a forest, which used to be here, but was burnt down by the same person who burnt down my house. They will know who they are if they watch this video. This right here is, or was, a mini golf course to be played in the daytime because torches melt ice. And so what you would do is you'd pick out an item and you'd throw it, and it would glide on the ice and land inside the hole, and then you'd be able to move on to the next position. But this is somewhere around where the spawn point used to be. The terrain is pretty broken for reasons that I do not understand. But there's some broken terrain that wasn't always like that. Every time I come back, there's always something more that's been broken. We'll see. Uh-oh. Okay, that should be good. So if we look up here, this was my original house. That was an original side project. We're going to talk about that. This is the original house. My 4 doors for extra added security. Nice big windows. Wooden flooring. And you go down here, down the ladders, and you'll find the lower area where I had living room. This used to be a painting, but it fell off. You have lots of steak. I guess that's for a jukebox. I guess there's a jukebox. And there's secret fern eye in here. I believe I used to store stuff in there, but then they started disappearing, so I stopped. Down here is the secret crafting table supply mine shaft, where I dig up all my crafting tables and store them, I guess. You can see them all down there. But now we're going to move on. That is, you may have seen, that is the railway roller coaster type thing that used to be different and had an underground section. It was really cool until the terrain changed, and then decided to delete the half of it, so we had to make a new one. Along with this chunk right here, it's into someone's house. Got cut off, and most of it's gone, except people have built into it and taken their stuff. That also happened with that house over there and that house over there. So all this terrain wasn't there before. It used to be not oh look, you see underground lake got cut off over there. We used to have a boat racing system, which you could ride around the boats in a circle, but terrain spawned and that didn't happen. Down here used to be a part of the place that was built up before the terrain degenerated, right over here, and in here used to be the old subway, and there used to be a train car going through here, and yeah, there was sandwiches in the subway, because it was the store, it was the subway store that's in the subway, and it's part of the train tracks. It was kind of funny. I was gonna hope that all the rails are okay, because sometimes they break, and that's not good for anybody. Oh yeah, I guess there's some redstone. This is a 5-tick repeater, and it switches the cart so you go either left or right. It doesn't make a difference which way you go, but it's just kind of cool to have, I guess. And this big sandy area is kind of the spawn point. I think I put that glass there when I was waiting for somebody. Oh, there's bedrock. That's no, that's cobblestone. I thought it was bedrock. Okay. I forgot to show the volcano, but that's okay, we don't need to see the volcano. Yeah, but this is the beginning of the railway, which I forget what I called it. I think I called it, yes, the Stimson Railroad. So you plop down your minecart, bump it, get in it, and the boosters send you on your way. And then that's it, you're at the end of the railway now. And that's the whole thing, which is really great. If you like railways. But I think that's the entire world from top to bottom. There's nothing else I can think of I haven't shown you, except for the igloo, but you saw that at the beginning, so it's not very interesting. I didn't even mention it, but you saw it. I guess that's all I wanted to say for today. That's not what I wanted to do. Thank you for watching, everybody, and I'll catch you in another Minecraft video. Thanks for watching.